All right. Hello, honey.
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Great. All right. So today we're going to be looking at music. I think this will be a very interesting topic. All right. So now, honey, I want to ask you, do you often listen to music?
Yes, I do often listen to music when I want to relax my mood. Yeah.
All right, great. And does listening to music have an effect on you?
Yes, I think so. It can make me become excited and also make me become relaxed. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, I also find that music does help to make me have different feelings and different moods. You know, it can uplift your spirit and it can also make you very excited. Yeah. All right. So, what do you see in this picture, honey?
I can see the saxophone, guitar. I think this is DJ and also some other musical instruments, also like
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
electric guitar. Yeah.
Good. Right. We see many different musical instruments, and we also see some people singing and performing, playing the musical instruments. So, what kind of music do you like?
Mm, Personally, I like l- light music. Yes, because when I do assignment, I can listen that kind of music, and also I like some Chinese style music because I'm Chinese, so I like the style of Chinese, like Chinese instrument, the music with playing Chinese instrument. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's pretty great. All right. So, you like some very soft, light kind of music.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
great. All right. So we're gonna learn now about different genre of music. All right. So genre here means different kinds or styles of music. So as you can see over here, we have classical music, rock music, we have country and western music, dance music, ambient music, hip hop, folk music, jazz, and blues. All right, now when you look at these pictures, can you guess or tell me what do you think? How would you describe these kinds of music?
Mm, Let me guess. For the first picture, the guy who is playing the piano, I think he's playing classical music. Yes, and
Mhm.
for uh the second picture, the man is uh playing the saxophone. I think he's playing jazz. And for the third picture, it seems like uh, they are singing hip hop music. Yes, I guess so.
Yeah, yeah, you got it all correct.
Oh,
Definitely. Hip hop, and it could also be dance music. You know, I think hip hop
oh,
and dance music are quite similar. Dance music has a upbeat rhythm and style, just like the hip hop. Only thing, the dance music is specifically meant for dancing, right? Maybe there's not much singing there, just the beats, while maybe the hip hop does have some singing.
yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the next slide. So here we can talk about the taste in music. Like when we ask about your taste in music, we're really asking like, what kind of music do you really like, and what do you think music does for you? and what other people like and what other people prefer, favorite kinds of music, and so on. So, do you ever judge people according to the music that they like?
Well, I think so. I think I did that before. Like when I uh hear someone is listening to some music, I may judge them according to the music they like or they are listening
Hmm.
to. Yeah.
Do you think the type of music that a person likes, it tells us more about them?
Small about them.
Do you think the music that a person listens to can tell us
Mhm.
more about that person? Maybe their character or personality?
Yes, I think so.
Hmm. Yeah. So you'd think that maybe, like, let's say a person who likes dance music likes to
Mhm.
dance, or maybe hip hop, maybe they like to rap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They like that more modern American kind of culture with the upbeat music and dancing. Very exciting. All right. And
Yes.
what about you? Do you have a favorite type of music or genre of music? And you had said before that you really like light music, but do you have any other kind of music that you really like?
Mm, I think maybe the popular music, uh, yes, popular music, and also, uh, like I mentioned, the music with
Hmm.
Chinese instrument, musical instrument, and also with Chinese style, or the way how Chinese sing, they may sing in certain way according to Chinese culture. That kind of song, I like it very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think your favorite genre of music say about you?
Um, for example, let me use the light music as example. So I like listening to uh, light music because sometimes when I um, feel unhappy or I feel anxious, I may listen to the light music to help me to relax myself and also to gain the uh, peace from the light music. So I think this can uh, say that, or this can show that I'm a person that I like is peaceful. I like to be quiet. Yes,
Yeah, definitely. So it shows that you have a much softer kind of personality. You like to be maybe like an introvert kind of person. You like
yes,
your
pretty
quiet
much.
time and you like to be in your own space and enjoy some me time, that kind of thing.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. All right. So now, what about you, honey? Do you play instruments or can you play any musical instruments at all?
Yes, I learned how to play piano and guitar before, so I can play a little bit about the piano, also the guitar. Yes, these two instruments.
Wow, that's very great. I think that you can play more than one instrument. You're a very talented person.
Oh,
Yes, I
thank
think
you.
it's a
Thank
very
you.
interesting skill to be able to play some musical instruments. And have you ever written any songs?
I tried that before, but I don't think it's a complete song. It's just maybe a part of melody, but not
Hmm.
a whole song. Yeah.
Okay. And what about the singing aspect? Can you sing?
Yes, definitely. I can sing. Uh, yes. Sometimes I may sing and play the guitar and sing. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty great. I think those are very wonderful combinations to be able to sing and play an instrument at the same time. All right, and now let's look at some vocabulary words that will go along with music. So, when we talk about music, we often hear quite a lot of vocabulary, and some of them are very big vocabulary as well. So over here we have orchestra and
Orchestra.
chorus. Then we've got symphony and instruments. And then on the right, we have singer, songwriter, vocalist, backing singers, musician, and band. So when you look at the words on the right, they seem to be talking more about what do you say? What would you think they would talk about, refer to? You think they refer to the music or the person?
Person, I think.
Yes. All right. So these are more like the different kinds of persons who are involved in music. And on the left here, these are referring more over to the instruments or a group of instruments that are being played. All right, so let's look at another slide where we can talk more about the singers and the people that are involved in music and the instruments that they play with. So, which is more important for you? What do you think? Which one do you think is more important for a great song? The music or the lyrics? What makes a great song? The lyrics or the music?
I think both of them are important, but I prefer music. Yes, but even a, um, a part of melody has no lyrics, but the music itself can express different kinds of emotion. Yeah.
Yes, well, that's pretty great. I think I agree with you on that as well. I think also the music has very powerful, and has quite a bit of an influence on our emotions. So it's quite important. Do you think lyrics are able to maybe affect us, maybe our behavior or our mood, our personality, maybe?
Yes, I think so. Like some music songs, in some songs, the lyrics, if the lyrics of the song is not good, some parents even don't allow their children to listen to this kind of
Mm,
music. But some lyrics like has good emotion, or it can like encourage you to uh, do your work or something like that,
mm.
can has a function of encouragement. I think that kind of sound, the lyrics are good for us. Yeah, it can
Okay, great.
influence.
So, would you say then, honey, that if there's a song that has really great music, but the lyrics aren't bad, would you still say it's a good song? Great song?
Mm, if the lyrics are not good, I won't say the whole song is good. I may just say that the melody of the song is good. However, the lyrics are not good. This make I mean this influence the song itself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I definitely get where you're coming from. You barely can't, it's really hard to really separate them both, because they both are important to really make the
Yes.
song what it is. So it's really
Yes.
hard to separate them. Now, over here on the right, we also have some words, some vocabulary, some more vocabulary that deals with performance and music. So over here we have the song, we have the track, we have the tune, we have lyrics and verse, concert, live, recording, and venue. Now, what do you think concert refers to?
Mm, I think it refers to like the some mu some people they may play instrument on concert. It's a
It's like a
it is
like a show, right? Like a big event.
yes for people to play different kinds of instrument and let people enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. Yes, definitely. One of those big events that has a lot of people, and people go there to enjoy themselves and to listen to performances where people play a lot of different songs and instruments. Definitely. And what about live? If I said that I'm attending a live concert, what does that mean? Do you know if I said there's a live concert?
Uh,
As
I
opposed to maybe if the concert is not live, it is pre-recorded.
I think life is it's like a real time.
Yes, yes,
Not
definitely.
sure,
You
but
hit the nail on the head there. Definitely. You're right. It's a
yeah.
real time, I mean the event or the performance is happening like right now. Just as you are
Mm,
sitting there watching it on your TV, on your phone, it's happening at that same moment. As opposed
yeah.
to a pre-recorded video, which means the performance or the event had happened already. They recorded it and you're watching what was already recorded. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. And a venue. What do you think venue is referring to? Like if I
Mm,
say, which venue do you want to have the concert? Maybe in the town or maybe in the country,
I think
maybe the bigger city.
it's a place for playing instrument
Yeah.
or hold the concert.
Exactly. Venue. So when we talk about the venue, we're talking about the place where we're supposed to host or have the event. All right. And we know lyrics is where we talk about the words of the song. And the tune is like, what do you think tune refers to?
Uh, Tune
Like the
is like
tune of the music. Do you think
I
maybe
don't
it's
know.
like very similar to like the melody, like how
Yeah,
it
yeah,
sounds?
yes, like the flow of the sounds.
Yes, the flow of the melody, how the song goes, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely would agree with you on that one. All right, let's see what else is on the next slide for us. Now we're gonna talk more about music and sort of combine that with technology. As you know, technology has been more modern today and it really has changed the way that music is listened to and how music is performed and used. So, how has technology influenced the way, music is performed or recorded? Do you
Um,
know?
I think um this thing, for example, when someone's sound is not good, uh they can use the laptop or use the computer to r- adjust or rectify the sound of the person to make it perfect. Yeah,
Mm,
this is one way how they influenced the music to let it perform well. Yes.
yeah, definitely. Yes. With all this advanced technology, now we can actually edit the
Yeah.
music itself and the recording and the performance. We can edit all of it and modify, make some changes, add some things, take out some things. Before we never had the technology to be able to do that kind of thing. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
That's a great point. And what are the differences between modern pop music and electronic music? Do you know?
Uh, it's knowledge.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're back. Yeah. Yeah, modern pop music and electronic music. Do
Uh,
you know the
I,
difference?
I I don't think so. I'm not
Yes.
familiar with
The
this.
the modern pop music is pretty much like the music that like say maybe like Justin Bieber. You know, Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, Rihanna, these modern pop icons. These are people who represent the modern pop music of America, greatly influencing
Oh,
many cultures around the world. The electronic music, I believe this is music that they use a special kind of electronic keyboard that is able to generate different rhythms and tune and music with that. So it's not entirely like pop music. There is quite some difference with it there. But yes, I think the electronic music uses a bit more of the technology in it as opposed to the pop music, I would say. All right.
I see.
So we're now looking at then and now. So what used to be, what music and technology used to look like as opposed to what it is now. All right. So do you think you know what this technology is right here, this equipment?
Uh, yes, I think so. I've used this kind of thing when I was very young. I used this kind of equipment that uh it kept by my father. It's like the equipment that to play CD,
Yeah, more like a record.
recorder,
Record.
record. Okay, I
Yes.
see.
So it's a record player.
Record
Yeah,
player.
yes. So we used to have these big black discs, and we would put them on the record player, and then you move that pin and put it
Mhm.
on the record, and then it would start to go round and round, and then the music would play. So it's a
Oh,
very, very old equipment. I don't think people like use that now. Maybe we have more
oh,
modern versions of that,
the,
CD players or maybe electronic
yes.
music mixers or
I,
stuff like that.
I
But
misunderstood. Yeah, I think my father's one is not the same thing, but it's similar, but not
oh,
the same.
it can be similar. Okay, I
Yes,
see.
yes.
All right. So which music do you think was really better? Music of the past or today's modern music?
Mm, I think it depends on the song, but uh, it seems like the past music is better. Some of the modern music, even they are they are beautiful indeed, but just it's like the song cannot last for a long time. But for some old songs, for example, Amazing Grace, even it after hundreds of years, people still sing it. Yeah,
Hmm. Yes, it leaves quite a legacy, doesn't it? Yes,
yeah,
I definitely do believe that, we can never truly forget some of the greatest classical music that was in the past. And
yeah.
do you think that modern music has lost its quality due to mass production? And by mass production, we mean like, there's a greater focus on sales, profit, making money. So,
Mhm.
when producers and music artists, they want to produce a lot more of their albums and CDs in a very short amount of time so that they can sell more. They may or may not spend too much time to really perfect their performance or their art, their musical art. So, do you think that maybe in the rush to maybe produce more, they might not spend so much time to improve the quality of their music?
Mm, yes, I think so. They may just like focus on the money they can get from music instead of focus on the music itself. They create music not only to make create that I mean their intention is not or their purpose is not to make beautiful music, but make money from creating music.
Yes, yeah. So there are, I believe you're right. They could definitely be rushing it, as we would say. especially if they have a deadline. Because some musicians, the work, the art of being a musician, sometimes the financial aspect of it, you may have a deadline in which you have to meet in terms of producing a new album or a new hit song so that you can sell it to maybe a particular customer or client who maybe wants to buy that at a specific time. So if they have a deadline they have to meet to finish recording, they may not necessarily want to spend too much time in perfecting the quality of that.
I see.
Yeah. So that I believe also can really truly affect the quality of modern music today because of the need for mass production, you know. Yeah. All right. So that was a very beautiful discussion that we had, and I think you've made some very valid points and contribution to the class, and I hope you will have learned quite a lot about music, and we have talked quite a lot about different vocabulary. So I think if you continue to build on your vocabulary and use some of these new vocabulary in your daily life, and continue working on your musical art, your singing and your playing of your guitar and piano. I think you should be quite an artist someday.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. All right. So that would be it for today's lesson. So thanks again for your participation, and I hope you will continue to learn more about this topic. If you have any questions, you can always send an email or you send me a message on the platform here, and I'll be able to
Okay.
answer that. All
Okay,
right,
teacher.
honey.
Thank you so
See you
much.
later.
See you, teacher.